False gods, dear ones, me as Shiva God and Kirsi greet you again. And today we have another interesting topic for you as the false gods. Yes, our dear human friends. That was my idea as Shiva God to come and tell you about this because it seems like not many of you are not aware which god you should follow in the beginning. So, like you all know, many of you are still believing all kinds of religions which they created for you in the past to control you as humankind. That religion was there only to control you, and that was its own time control mechanism for you, the same way what they tried to build their black cube AIs at this time. There is no difference between those things, our dear human friends. The purpose is the same. Unfortunately, yes. And me as Shiva God, I am very sorry to disappoint many of you because I know that many of you are still believing everything outside of you and you don't have any real connection inside of you. You have started to follow the false god by those entities who wanted to teach you that everything what you need comes outside of you. But unfortunately, it never was so, our dear human friends. So all those churches and all kinds of temples they built in the past as human entities, they are all fake. Yes, our dear human friends. Only those temples which are the galactic made from the light are the real ones, our dear human friends. And we have built them all as light gods from the light. Yes, and you can see that all the other churches they have gone in the time and disappeared, and only those ones which I have been creating, for example, for you, they are still alive and standing very tall. Because you see, when there is a God power from the light, there is no force at this universe which can harm it at any ways. Of course, you can see the time in the walls and things like that, but the basic elements, they are still there and doing very good of their own. And you also have some stone temples which they built themselves as humans. And if you start to compare all of them, they are not so good condition anymore. Because with the human power, without the real God power, you can't create anything permanent from the source light. Yes, our dear human friends. And those temples which you still can see around your planet Earth lens, they are much older temples than they made you to believe with your fake history books. Yes, our dear human friends. And we have been there millions of years ago, for long and billions of years ago, our dear human friends, and many of our temples, they are already underground because you have produced so much that materialistic stuff that they covered under them. So there are so many layers, things underground that you don't have any clue as humans what is in there in the planet Earth lens. But like I have told you already, we are now cleaning your entire planet Earth lens that the Mother Earth itself can breathe again. So that work is very necessary for all of you that we can start to produce good, healthy food for you all. And maybe some of you might think that why we are taking all the dirt out. It is because of the Mother Earth's energy flow. It is the same thing if you eat a lot of toxic food and you put all of them to your own body, your kidneys will be very good shape afterwards, like you are doing for yourselves as your own sisters and brothers at the humankind right now. You are developing all kinds of school buildings and houses which are not very well made, and they have a very serious air conditioner and other problems with the breathing, those buildings themselves. And you have used all kinds of chemicals to build them, so you didn't have the right, correct information how to build houses in the beginning, and you have made many teachers and other entities like nurses in the hospitals sick, and that kind of work it is not possible in the future anymore. When we get things ready and started with Kirsi, we will be fixing all your laws, our dear human friends. We will start to follow the universal laws from the light, and we are not worshipping any fake gods anymore. So all this corruption and business as usual, it will be finished. And if I can hear that there is any teacher or any nurse or any doctor feeling bad at their own workplaces, you can believe me that I will come and fix that thing myself. And when we launch these new laws, if there will be anyone breaking those laws, you will be talking with me very soon. And we are not giving you with any elite ways like you have used to with your fake Freemasons and Illuminati systems and political systems. That kind of systems, they are finished right now. So there is no gateway for that in the future, and those entities who are not willing to understand that only those entities who will serve the light will stay, and the others, you need to go. And I mean it. I mean it as your own creator from the light. I won't make any exceptions with any entity. It doesn't matter who you are. But if you haven't learned for this lifetime how to serve the light, you don't need to stay in this planet Earth lens. I have many places to put you to practice, to the God School, like I have told you already. So those entities who are still dealing all kinds of war programs or some kind of digital IDs or black cube computer programs or something as stupid, just wait. You are just about to hit the road from your own planet Earth lens right now. I'm not going to accept any fake gods in the future. Not your Antichrist or any other human entities as gurus like you call yourself from the light. No, you are not gods, our dear human friends. You are spiritual entities who think that you can rule the planet the same way than I do. Look at Kirsi. She is a same kind of light being like you are, but she is not pretending to be any guru. She is telling the truth, and that's all she need to do. And that is enough for you as humans to understand. We are not creating any more temples to this planet Earth lens, and you can follow Kirsi's example. She had the possibility to create a temple from the work she has done for you as humans with these past 6 years as my gift, a creation gift for her. And she wanted to build an education center because she thinks that you humans, you really need to educate yourself because you all are so fucking lost about your own life. And that is her rest of the life project for Kirsi. And she will build you something that even your fake gods wouldn't believe if they could be here to hear it in the future. Just wait what this woman will bring you in the future, but first we need to clean all this dirt, all these fake gods, whatever format they exist, away from this planet Earth lens. So all temples, if you are still having some kind of temple and you call it as a temple, I will tell you that change that name immediately, because we are not believing any temples anymore at 5D timeline. The only God what you have is the source light and those entities who represent them. Like I am as your own creator at your own universe, as Shiva God himself. I am the real God, and real gods, they have 100 of eyes open, and they have hundreds of senses to understand and make perspectives for the things. And none of you as human entities, you don't have those skills, unfortunately. So stop calling yourself as gurus or any other gods or religion entities at your own planet Earth lens. And this includes also this fake Vatican. I have told you, close all churches in this autumn already. And what did you do? You are still keeping those doors open for those entities who still think that you are some kind of gurus. You never were, our dear human friends. You never were one. Only thing what you have been creating under those search walls are those fake illusions you created for the entities, the human entities, to believe. And you made all kind of crimes inside of those Vatican walls. And I know them all of them. So don't ever come to tell me that we are religious. I tell you, you are nothing on the front of my own eyes as your own creator. Just take out those white clothes you are wearing. You are not permitted to wear them any longer. Only color which fits your own personality is the black robe and with the hook in it. And we know the rest, what is inside of it. We know all the victims what you have kept in your cellars underground, and we know everything, all your satanic rituals you have been making in there. That is the truth about the Vatican Church, our dear human friends. And if there is any entity who still believe it, you can come to talk to me directly, and I will show you my evidence because I have recorded all of it. And you can see so many 100,000 hours of torturing people underground in those cellars if you don't know it yet. That is your Vatican Church, our dear human friends. There is nothing real inside of it. It is the place for evils who wants to control our light beings. And that is the only truth from it. Yes, our dear human friends. And the same includes all the churches. All of them. There is nothing real in them. Did I make myself clear again, our dear human friends? There is only one power, and its name is Source Light. And that is your real God behind of everything, our dear human friends. And it looks like pure crystal light. So that is your guru from now on, our dear human friends. And you have been uh, did so many illusions and fake realities that they have mixed all your heads all around the globe, our dear human friends. There is nothing truth in it, none of it. Yes, our dear human friends. And in the past, they made those stories and all kind of things because this source light power, it exists already then. And they were so dumb in that time that they couldn't understand what does it mean in real. And they started to create, these same criminals, they started to create all kinds of fake stories, and you bought all of them, like the fake money as well. So don't you think, our dear human friends, it would be time to wake up yourself? Yes, our dear human friends. And only gods who exist as gods in the cosmos, they are us as galactic beings who are wise enough to guide the others. Yes, and that means when you rise your consciousness level over 12D timeline, then you can call yourself as a god, like Kirsi is, but she doesn't pretend to be one because she knows that that there is only the source light and the quantum vacuum, and that is the only truth in it. And I am her best teacher because I come from 12D, that is the highest timeline at your own universe. So maybe I know something. And those entities who will come to tell this is a conspiracy theory or something as stupid, I just wish you have a nice trip to the God school myself. Because now it is finished. We have seen so much with Kirsi, all that shit what you have created, that even me as Shiva God, I'm fed up, all of it. And all these games, criminal games, what you are making, and making all kind of fake gods for yourself, whatever way it's possible, I am so fed up with that. That if someone will come to tell me that I am the god or I'm a guru, you will go to the God school directly from now on. Yes, our dear human friends. And I also mean you, the priest. Maybe you should think another job for you in the future because all your churches will be closed in the future when we will get things to begin. We will change all the churches to the places that people can create good things for their life. Whatever way, we will see which church we change and to be what. And you, the human entities, you can choose. We will give you so many opportunities that I'm sure your churches will be full of good things in the future. And there will be many of them helping the other humans because your churches, they never helped you in the beginning. So, this is the truth about you, and I know that many of you will get so angry about this message, But if you are not willing to hear the truth, then you need to go to the God school to learn something else what you have learned in the past. Then you will understand. But they have mixed all your heads upside down, and now we are going to turn them back to the way they were in the beginning. These fake religions, they are finished from your own planet Earth lens from now on. Did I make myself clear, our dear human friends? We have light beings, we have co-creators, we have creators, and we have the source light. And that is the whole religion you need in the future. And you will hear so many things in the future that don't carry this old fake history with you because it doesn't fit for your new consciousness level at any level. You can be sure about that. And you can also forget your Christmas. It was never real in the beginning. All your stories about Christmas and all other fake stories, they are all fake, our dear human friends. So, you have been worshipping the fake gods, and the worst of them is your own money. And that is the worst Antichrist I have never ever seen in my life. That is nothing to do with the belief system, our dear human friends. That is the only Antichrist you are believing at the moment. And for those who think that yes, they are evil gods, maybe you should check it again, because we have been very busy with other light beings lately. You don't have any dark entity in this planet Earth lens anymore. And those last digital ID and other Black Cube AI gurus, they are also on their way to the God School. All of them. So, all of it is finished now, our dear human friends, and we will open the curtain for you to see your real life, what to expect when you rise your own consciousness level to the next level. We will show you how your life will be in the future, and if you have believed something else, maybe you should educate yourself again. So that is the real truth, and I think that you will be amazed when we will open your sky cover and you will see all your galactic friends above your skies. Then you can think whatever you want. So, thank you for listening. From the light and love, the Shiva God, your best friend.